Picture this. You're out with your dog having a great time when all of a sudden you and your dog get hungry. You don't have any food in your car, the restaurants around you don't allow dogs or even serve them for the matter. What if there was a solution to this problem? What if there was a restaurant that offers dogs full meals along with snacks? A restaurant that would solve many issues that dog owners face today. Allow me to introduce Dog Place Cafe. The Dog Place Cafe is a unique dining experience that is specially made for man's best friend. You won't find any other place that serves full, freshly made, nutritious meals and snacks for dogs like this anywhere else. As for the dog owners, they'll have a wide variety to choose from in our deli section, along with regular snacks, baked goods, and drinks like coffee and tea. And if franchised, I do believe it could solve the very problem that made me think of this idea, which is really not having a restaurant that serves dogs. Yes, there is competition here, as seen on screen here, but they are just pet-friendly restaurants that serve dog treats who accompany their owners. Take the Starbucks Pup Cup, for example. It's just a cup of whipped cream. It is not enough. Not enough at all. Therefore, our menus come packed with healthier options that are guaranteed to make your dog the happiest dog and the healthiest dog. Now, what will make our cafe a staple in the community is the atmosphere, the welcoming atmosphere. Pet owners can come, sit, and relax and socialize with others. A nice environment where just people can make friends, maybe even make another family. Who knows? And the real staple of the cafe that'll really draw attention in is the menu, because not only of the fresh meals that it will be cooked that are showed on the menu, but also it will also be written in dog language and English, which is, who doesn't find that funny? That's, And on the menu there will be a small section dedicated to cats, because why make it just about dogs? As a cat owner myself, I would want my cats to have something fresh too. Why not have a section dedicated to them? So that, and why not have it in cat language too? We'll see. Advertising for Dog Place Cafe will go through social media, television and radio ads, as well as billboards to really get the message out there that this is a place where you can come and relax and just have fun. Now, what would a day-to-day routine look like at the cafe? Well, since I am owner and manager, I want to get hands-on. I want to help my staff as much as possible. Therefore, I will be helping in the kitchen, make the fresh meals and snacks and all that. And I will also help the floor crew with seating, orders, and busing, while also simultaneously monitoring sales, expenses, and daily income of the business. Speaking of finances, that brings me to finances. A normal cafe costs about $80,000 to $300,000. Therefore, I estimate that the starting cost would be around $150,000 to $200,000. As for income, a standard cafe usually earns around $15,000 per month. Since Dog Place Cafe isn't so different, I would expect the same amount, if not more, over time. Therefore, there is a possibility for profit. Just like the standard cafes, I estimate to receive around $80,000 to $350,000 in expenses. As for appendices, we do not yet have product photos, but we do have a plan for branding with merchandise. We will have t-shirts, handbags, hats, cups, phone cases, leashes, etc. Anything that you can think about to really get the brand out there. Now, with any given business, there are going to be risks. These are just some of the risks that Dog Place Cafe might encounter, such as a natural disaster, supply chain disruption, workplace health and safety violations, customer hostility, or bad quality, which I assure you will not happen. But how could I manage these risks if they do occur? Well, if a natural disaster were to occur, I would plan to reduce the risk of the damage by doing what many other small businesses do: prepare. There are some disasters that cannot be prepared for, but if it comes down to hurricanes, floods, or tornadoes, the windows will be boarded up and the sandbags will be placed down. As for the supply chain disruption, since it can happen at any time, I will just have to accept that risk and deal with any problems that come along the way with it accordingly. If one supplier doesn't have enough of products that I need, I will just go to a different supplier and get from them. If there is the risk of workplace health and safety violations, which there won't be because I plan to enforce workplace safety training on all employees, as well as offer them a health insurance incentive so that if they get hurt on the job, they're covered. Now, if a customer were to become hostile, which pretty much in any business that happens, I plan to train my employees to handle these situations calmly and safely. If these situations escalate past negotiation, I will contact the authorities to help mediate the situation. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but just in case. As for bad quality, it's really not going to be bad quality, but I will try and avoid the risk by purchasing quality ingredients from a trusted source and possibly grow my own vegetables that will be added to our meals, therefore extinguishing the risk of bad quality. Finally, we have the exit strategy. When the time comes, I will take my leave from the workplace that I built from the ground up. However, I want the business to stay alive and profitable, and there are many ways to go about this, yet the options that best align with both my industry and my goals are to pass the business on to my family, sell to a trusted partner, or do a management buyout. And depending on the amount of profit that the business makes per year, let's say around $170,000, I plan to take about 25 to 30% of the sale profit at the point of exit. Now, the best course of action for me would be to transfer the business to the next family member. Why? Because passing the business onto the family is a better option, because they would make better financial and ethical decisions for the company in which a corporation might otherwise fail to do. Family might also produce product ideas for the company that might lead to a bigger profit than before. If a problem were to occur with the business, such as not making a big profit or outright becoming unprofitable, the next best course of action would be a management buyout, and trust that they could revive the business altogether. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but if it does, hopefully this helps you to see my vision and invest in this to help start up the business. It, I feel, would be a great service to not just pet owners, but to anybody who, just might be hungry out on a walk. You never know. So let's make this dream a reality.